Hey, what's up, guys? This is AJ, and in this lecture, we will discuss about the optional subject in a civil service examination. Okay, so you have you may have decided the optional subject in for writing in a mains examination of civil services. Okay, so see, this lecture is specifically for the people who have chosen physics as a optional subject for UPSC. So what we are going to discuss in this lecture is that uh, is it bad to choose physics? The answer is no, because why? See, the optional subject have uh, you know 500 marks weightage. Okay, so it is very important to to be sure, or you must have some sort of basic knowledge about the subject before choosing it as optional for civil service examination. And if you have graduated from the in the subject electronics and telecommunications in your engineering, then you should choose physics as optional. Most of the time you will find people choosing optionals, considering their weightage in other general studies papers. Okay, so if you see the pattern, then you will find out that many people choose public administration as optional. Okay, and then geography is the second most favorite optional subject in civil service examination. But what I want to say here that uh, see, if you choose the subject in which you have graduated, then it will be very easy to for you to grasp the subject, and write the answers. Okay, so and another thing is that if you have completed engineering as a graduation, then you must be familiar with technical writing. uh, See, if you choose the public administration as an optional subject, then you have to write in a descriptive manner, and then at that time, information doesn't play much role. Okay, what plays role is that how you present your thoughts and other things, like writing skills. These things play most important role uh, while you will be examined in the public administration or geography subjects. Okay, but if you choose physics, especially the people who have graduated in electronics and telecommunication, at that time you will find out that see, the questions are purely technical. You will find some problems, like mathematical problems in optional subject, but that is okay, you can deal with them. Okay, and as you are engineer, so you must be ready with ready to solve these problems. Okay, and most of the time what happens with us is that while completing our engineering, we don't actually solve the problems anytime. If you see the problems in even our examination, then we tend to uh, tend to ignore those problems and tend to focus on solving the theoretical problems, okay, questions, to get marks. But in this process, what we do, the biggest mistake is that we actually don't justify the title of engineer. So uh, we don't study the reference book while studying writing examinations of engineering. Okay, but if you are feeling guilt about these things, like uh, given a time, you could have uh, justified the subject and should have learned the concepts and applied those concepts in a practical way. If you are missing these things, then you should, or I will say must, choose the physics as an optional subject, though you will not find its significance in other general studies subject. What we are focusing here is that if we choose physics as optional, and you know if we prepare it very well, not well but very well, and it is easy for us to prepare it very well, okay, compared to other subject. If you choose public administration as a optional subject, then you have to start from scratch, okay. You don't know any a single thing about public administration, but right now if you see the physics as optional, then you will find that at least when you will read the syllabus of the optional subject, then you will find so many terms you have already learned in the graduation process, or or some any. It's not entirely electronics and telecommunications subjects in a physics, but the basic in a part 1 you will find the basic physics, and which is quite interesting if you want to learn these things. And the other aspect of learning or choosing physics as optional in a civil service examination is that we can score 300 marks in a optional subject. That's our target. That's our target should be, okay. We can score 300 marks, and the most of the time you will find out that the people who gets selected in this examination have age in three things compared with the other people who are not selected in the examination. First is essay, then there is a interview, and the last but the most important is optional subject, okay. So if you get 300 plus marks in optional, then one thing is for sure is that you will be called for the interview. That's the that's the outcome of this process, okay. So, and another aspect is that see, you can teach the 12th standard peoples or 12th standard students, and 10th standard students uh, physics subject for to them, because we are preparing physics as optional in a UPSC, so we get that sort of knowledge, and that kind of knowledge, through this knowledge we can tute the lower level students, okay. Even the BSc guys who has physics as optional, we can teach them also. So so that is it may you know you can consider it as a side business, okay. And the third most important thing is that see, if you want to crack the gate examination while preparing the UPSC exam, then at that time also it will be very helpful for to you that if you choose physics as optional. This entire video is for the people who have the BSc. In BSc they have, if you have physics as optional, and in electronics if you are an engineer from the electronics and telecommunication field, okay. So you must consider physics as a optional subject. Many people will advise you that don't choose such optional which don't have significance in other general studies subject. So but I personally think that you should ignore this advice, okay. And you must study the physics, and physics is very interesting topic and subject, and the kind of knowledge you get, and kind of the this knowledge changes your view towards the world, okay. So you will view the world in a from the physics point of view. So it is very interesting subject, and if you consider this as optional subject for UPSC, then it will benefit in you in scoring or having edge over other competition peoples that have public administration or any other optional subject which has a significance in general studies, okay. So, and it is not very hard subject. If you see the question paper, definitely you will you have to change your writing style Okay, you can't follow the writing style you uh, while writing your examination in engineering. You have to change that style. But after changing style and after clearing your concepts and applying those concepts in a real life, obviously you will uh, your this will be represented in your answer book. Okay, and based on that only you will get the score. Okay, so that's why I'm uh, asking you guys to choose physics as optional for UPSC. If you have completed your engineering in electronics and telecommunication, or you have completed your graduation in physics subject. Okay, so you must apply for the physics as optional subject. And if you subscribe to my channel, or if you follow my videos, then you will get interesting videos regarding these topics in a physics optional subject. Okay, so any queries you have, then feel free to message me on my channel. Okay, so thanks guys for watching this video, and I will meet you guys in my next video. Peace.